Nigeria faces a housing deficit of about 14.9 million units, driven by rapid urbanization, high construction costs, and limited access to serviced land, leaving many without decent homes. As the gap between supply and demand widens, calls for sustainable and inclusive housing solutions have grown louder. Speaking at the conference, former Vice President Osinbajo emphasized that robust infrastructure is the essential foundation for delivering affordable housing across the country.
The whole idea, of course, is to see how we can unlock infrastructure and other critical components of housing in order to enable inclusive housing. And inclusive housing really is crucial because housing is not just a dwelling place, not just a habitat. It's also an economic structure. It's important for people to be housed, especially those who may not be able to afford some of what we see today, the private estates, which, as you know, are of course expensive.
So the point is that government must be deliberate, government must be conscious, government must be focused about providing that housing. See, we need to have the levels, the lower, middle, and high levels. Gone were the days our fathers were civil servants. They were able to afford houses in rural areas, and they were able to send their children to school. So because of the economy, it's very important for government to be able to see how affordable houses projects should be done.
Managing Director of WEMA Board, Mr. Bashir Oladuni, also underscored the critical role of government, particularly in providing accessible land and foundational infrastructure.
All stratas of the economy, the rich and the poor, should be able to have access to housing seamlessly. And that can only be achieved when government provides the needed enabling environment for private sectors to come in.
I'm sure you know that the development of the country has been quite difficult, and that is challenged across the country. So I think what the government did was to begin to resuscitate regional governments by creating regional funding. So for example, we just got our own Southwest Development Commission.
We have developers, we have financiers, we have all the people that are involved in real estate business. We bring them together so we can put heads together to fashion out the best way to do this business, so that way we as leaders of real estate business in Nigeria, we want to kind of form a synergy.
Experts and stakeholders agree that bridging Nigeria's housing gap will require more than building homes. It demands unlocking land, investing in infrastructure, and creating the enabling environment that makes inclusive housing a reality for all citizens. Omobolanle Adeshui, Arise News, Lagos.